episode of Beauty and Scars Show. In today's episode, we're looking at a very beautiful topic, and here with me, it's our special guest, a student of University of River State University. You're welcome. Please tell us what's your name.
Hi everyone, my name is Hilary Acho and I'm happy to be here on this show.
Accepting to come over, especially this difficult time and festive season. I want to appreciate you once more again for joining us. If you're just joining, this is Beauty and Scars, and we do this every Saturday and Sunday night, 9 to 10 p.m. West African time. And today we're having a topic that's very controversial, a topic that has moved a lot of reactions, and so we're going to get it today on board. And here, our topic we're looking at is who has the advantage, men or women? Who has the advantage? You can reach out to us directly at inforbeautyandscarsshow@gmail.com. inforbeautyandscarsshow@gmail.com. So let's go over to the question. So, Miss Favor, how do you feel being here?
I feel excited to be on this show to share my own point of view about who has the advantage, men or women.
Okay. So, are you aware if have you been told? Have you been told about this show before? Are you aware of this show before?
Yes, you told me once about Beauty and Scars show.
Okay. Okay, thank you for that. We'll be asking her a lot of questions, so prepare your mind. We'll be asking a lot of questions. If you just join in, thank you for joining. So, question number one, discussion prompt number one is what would you do if you're a man for 24 hours?
What would I do if Okay, first off, I would try to do the things women do and see how I'm going to be judged. If I'm going to be judged differently, or if it would be the same way women are judged for doing the same thing, then I would try to expose the advantages men have over women. Yes, I will show women the hidden advantages men have and they are not really aware of. And also, I will try walking into places that being a woman, I'm not allowed.
Okay.
Yes, like walking to places and taking authority.
Okay.
Walking into places and talking freely without being criticized.
Because you're a man.
Yes, because I'm a man, I can just walk into some places without being criticized. Because most women, once they go into how do I put it? Some certain sectors,
Okay.
they are questioned, they are judged, and
you're not supposed to be here because it's supposed to be a man's thing.
Yes, you are not supposed to be here because it's supposed to be a man's thing. Are you a man? Why are you like this? So those are the things I'm going to do if I'm a man.
That's a very thoughtful one. If you just join, this is Beauty and Scars, and we do this every Saturday and Sunday. Please drop your comments at our email inforbeautyandscarss@gmail.com. inforbeautyandscarss@gmail.com. So, Miss Soma, thank you for joining once again. Please, our next question is: how do you often feel? Have you ever worked with someone who is a man, who is a boss?
Yes, I have.
And has the person been bossy to you?
Being a man does not necessarily mean the person will be bossy.
Okay.
I think this bossy stuff is not just attributed to men.
Okay.
Some women also possess that character.
Attribute, yeah.
Yes. So I've worked with men, I've worked with women, I've worked with nice and kind men,
Okay.
I've worked with bossy men. So I won't really say being bossy is just to a gender alone.
Okay. Okay. I've actually worked with female people, and then who are my boss, and I didn't have a good experience with them. I didn't have a good experience with them. So for me it's a no thing.
So,
it's a no thing. I prefer work with a man who is my boss than work with a woman. I think they have this muscular position. They want to suppress it. They want to show off that
a woman.
Yes, that they are actually, they're actually the head. But so I tend to most time look at it in a very controversial way. So
Okay.
I tend to remove my feet, especially when it comes to women being my boss. I just have that feeling. I just have this feeling inside of me when you're a woman and you're my boss.
That's why I gave you the answer about
Okay.
being a man for 24 hours.
Okay.
According to what you said now, you have that feeling working
Okay.
under a woman.
Yeah.
But I believe even if it's a man you're working under and he possesses those attributes, you won't think about it because he's a man.
Yes,
but
because he's a man, I won't think about
now,
it.
you are saying that working under a woman, you don't want that. That's why I say if I'm a man for 24 hours, I'm going to test authorities. I'll walk into places, give orders, and see if I will still be judged like the way you are judging the woman now.
Okay.
I was expecting you to say maybe she's like this. She's how do I she gives too much pressure. But what I'm hearing from you is that she's having this masculine that she wants to.
Yeah.
That's it. Men have more advantage over women because if you are working under a man, you are not going to complain. You say, oh, it's the normal thing. But working under a woman, you like, oh, I cannot work under a woman. I'm supposed to be up.
Why do I have to work under a woman?
I didn't say you must work under a woman. We are just sharing own point
perspective,
of view.
Yeah.
And now you just mentioned it that.
So do you think you agree with my own point of view that I don't need to work under women?
That you don't need to work under women. Okay. It's not like I'm forcing you or pressuring you to work under a woman. But I'm trying to tell you that you should stop thinking in that way.
Okay, have that
yes,
perspective
stop having that mentality.
From my mind. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because if you're working under a man, you're not complaining.
Okay.
You'll be like, yes, sir.
Even if the man misbehaves, yes, I'll just accept the fact.
You accept it. Yeah. But because it's a woman, you are supposed to be the head. Yeah. And she's supposed to be under you. She's supposed to be submissive. That's the problem there. So I just want you to take away that mentality. As you're working under a woman, work as if you're working under a man.
Okay.
Stop. Different scenarios that most people don't really respect their female bosses. Most times, female bosses have more like to obey their instructions. Why? Because they are females, and that's really bad. The people need to change their mentality, and it comes from mostly men. So
men is the problem now.
Yes, that's the
men
problem.
Is the problem.
That's the problem.
Okay. So if you're just watching, thank you for joining. This is Beauty and Scars, and you are mostly welcome. We do this every Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 10 p.m. WAT. Please reach out to us via our email, inforbeautyandscarss@gmail.com, inforbeautyandscarss. And if you're just joining, please inform us. Please drop a comment. We are looking at a very controversial topic here. Who has the advantage, women or men? Who has the advantage, women or men? So let's go back to the next topic. Miss Hilary has actually given us a light, and I think I'm thrilled by her discussions. That at first when I thought about her coming over this show, it looks as if it doesn't make sense. But I saw something in her. I saw value, and I think I saw she's blushing now. I saw value in her, and I think I also saw I sensed oil in her. In this part of Africa where we come from, when you say woman has, it means she's intellectual, and she has a high IQ, and she's very much learned and enlightened. Okay, so Miss Hilary, these discussions we're having about me not having this perception of not always preferring a woman to be my boss. Does this scenario happen in marriages? Does this scenario happen in marriages whereby the woman is probably the man for a couple of days or months, loses his job, and then the woman becomes the breadwinner of the family? And does this respect still continues in some cases?
Yes, it does. The thing is that most men have this ego. Okay. They don't just, it's not like it's actually bad, but women are there. Women as a wife are there as your helper.
Okay, they are there as their helper, yeah.
To complement you. So if you lose your job or anything, and she steps up to be the breadwinner, as a man, you should that at least you have a wife that knows that you know
That's
that you
stepping
can
up,
fall
yeah.
back
You
on,
can fall
even
back
though
on,
anything happens to you.
Yeah.
But most men, because of their ego, their pride, 1 month, 2 months, they start getting angry. They start lamenting. Not like the woman is actually doing anything wrong, but they'll be like, oh, because you are now bringing in the money, no more respect, and the rest of that. So I feel like men should be more grateful and happy to have women that really, really supports them.
Okay.
Yes, they should keep their pride aside and their ego. It's not like it's all men.
Okay.
Some men really do appreciate it,
Yeah.
right? After a while, if they keep trying no job and the rest, they start accusing the woman and say, oh, it's because of you. Because you want me to be under you.
Okay.
You want me to be submissive. So that's just it.
Okay, so how do you feel? How do you feel if naturally men have, you find it in little boys, you find it in grown-up men, they actually have this ego, and women also have ego.
Yes.
Both genders have ego, okay, right? They all have egos. And my question goes again, can a woman actually have it all? Now we're looking at a woman has more advantage, a man has more advantage, depending on the scenario and the circumstances. Saying, can a woman have it all in her career? Can she be 100% persistent or 100% productive? And then in family life, can she be 100% productive? And then in wealth, can she be also 100% um, productive? Now we have seen scenario whereby a man is termed a man because he's in politics, and then if a woman enters politics, they are like, what's she doing there? So can woman have equal sides on wealth, family, and career building?
Equal in terms like with the men.
Yeah. Can there be is there is there how do I put it? Is there a line we can compare? We can say they can do more, or they can actually do better.
Women can have it.
Let
me answer that one first. Yes, but I don't think it's all at once.
Women can have it all, but she doesn't think that's it's all at once.
Yes.
Okay.
Because things take seasons.
Okay.
You build gradually.
You build gradually.
Yes,
okay.
you lay foundation before you start building. So career, family, wealth, I think it's just she can have it all, but it's going to take time.
It will take time.
Yeah. Then
can she merge it? Is it possible that
yes,
she can actually, because I've seen career women, they focus on their career and then their family is abandoned, right? And then I've also seen career women, they focus on the family and then the career is lost. You see a woman who is doing very well while she's single, she's wealthy, she's well to do, she's living in a good apartment, with good cars, and then immediately she gets married, the career is lost. So how do we balance this?
How do we balance?
Yes, since you said the woman has it all. Yes.
Yes. So you said that you have seen women that have good career, like a single lady having good career
before getting married.
When she gets married, everything just goes down the drain. Like I told you, it takes time and season. And women are built to multitask. Okay. Yeah. When I say she can have it all, because you can see there are different women that have their career, their wealth, and they are still very much with their family. Okay. Like Senator Natasha. Okay. If you know her.
That's a Nigerian senator, yeah.
Yes. So if you go through her page and everything, if you are actually following her, you see that she's still very vibrant and she's very close with her family, and her husband supports her very well. So for that aspect, I say that most times they lose it because of their husband. Women are always pressured. So the problem is the husband. I'm not shifting the blame to the husband. Okay. But I'm just telling you that women are pressured. Okay. A man now, if he goes out, the only thing in his head is to make money for the family, to take care of the family.
Okay.
Why a woman is sitting down, she's thinking of her career, how to build wealth, and still take care of her family.
But that's our responsibility to take care of. You
How
mentioned it
is
when
it?
you mentioned it when we started. You mentioned
I
this when we
said
started. You mentioned
she
it when,
compliments the man.
yes, you mentioned it when we started. That she compliments the man. So it's our responsibility. It's our role.
Who made the rule that is our rule?
It's our role to take care of the family.
Then
I
what
don't know,
does
guys.
the man do?
Man is the head of the family.
Okay,
The man is the head of the family.
alright.
It's like when the Bible gives an illustration about the head, the neck, and all that. You know, the man is the head of the family. He does more of the providence.
Like what? What does he do?
He does more of the providence.
Aside providing, what does he do?
He gives the fatherly support to the
Like
family.
what?
I don't know, but he gives the fatherly support to the family.
No, because
gives the
you're
family-
trying to
there-
counter
there are
me.
more,
You
there are
need
more.
to give
No,
me
what I'm saying-
points.
no, what I'm
Now,
saying-
understand
okay.
your own view. So,
Okay.
aside the money for feeding, providing
The shelter, this
Aside from
the
providing,
water
what
bills,
else?
electricity bills, and that. I don't
What
know, guys.
else
I don't
do
know
they
if you
do?
should comment. Are you commenting? Please drop
What
a
else
comment.
do they
Please
do?
drop a
Like,
comment.
aside
They have a lot of
provision,
things. Okay.
Like what? I need you to make me understand.
Okay.
You know we are discussing, so
Yeah.
there are certain things I don't really know. So I
About
want
men.
you
Yeah,
to
yeah.
educate me.
Well, I'm not married, so I may not be able to drop the points one by one. But what I'm saying is this: the men serve as the head of the family. One, okay, they serve as emotional support.
Emotional support.
Yeah,
Men.
I know. Yeah,
Men, emotional support.
yeah. I know they
Okay.
serve as emotional
Go
supporters, and also the women also serve as emotional supporters. The role of a man can be taken off.
Okay. Then the
In a
role
family,
of a woman
the role of
by
a woman can also be taken off. I understand, but what I'm saying is that the man has a superior. The man has a superior.
See, this is the problem.
Okay.
Everything you're mentioning here is superior.
But the man is always.
head.
But the man
I
is
didn't
always.
argue about him
okay.
being the head.
Okay.
I'm just simply saying that. What does he do aside providing? Because we're having a discussion, and I
Okay.
think women can have it all. But most times, because of the pressure
So
of
you're saying
multitasking,
women can have it all, but most times because of the pressure of multitasking. Who's
Yes.
multitasking them?
the men
Is it
only go
is-
out to
is-
provide,
is-
but the women
is it not
bothered
her
with
career?
her career. She's bothered with taking care of
Men
the
also have careers. Men also have careers.
What did they do aside chasing their career?
What did they do aside chasing
Yes.
their careers? Please, you guys should help me out. This is Beauty and Scars. If you're just joining, we do this every Saturday and Sunday night, 9 to 10 p.m. West African time. Please drop your comments. There are advantage, men or women. Who has the advantage? Please drop a comment. I think famous Miss Hillary is trying to Miss Hillary. I said famous. Miss Hillary is trying to win me over here. But I must persist. Where are the men? Please drop your comment. I would like to see. I would like to hear from you. Please drop your comment. Where are you streaming from? We are streaming from Nigeria. We're streaming from Nigeria. Please drop your comment. Thank you, Miss Hiva, for actually coming over. This is I think people are actually learning a lot from it. So let's continue with our conversations, controversial conversations. She doesn't want to accept, and I don't want to accept too. The fact remains that men are the head of the family. Okay,
They are not the head.
Okay, don't argue that.
No
Okay,
time.
okay,
I didn't say that men are not the head.
So
right?
if you get married now. If you get married, for example, if you get married tomorrow, okay, you might get married anytime because you're right for marriage, okay? You're right for marriage, okay? You can get married anytime. So, at the point when you get married, you said women has it all, can have it all, except on the premises.
I said women can have it all. It's going to, like, it takes time to build.
It takes
they
time
can
to
have
build.
it all,
Yeah,
but it's going to take time to build.
It's going to take time.
Yes.
And most time, it's because of pressure.
Yes.
And is it because of pressure from the man or from the family itself? Or from just being married, the pressures of just being married.
Yeah, shifting and commit to being married.
Okay. Let's look at singlehood.
Go on.
So let's go ahead. Thank you for joining. This is Beauty and Scars. We do this every Saturday and Sunday. Please drop your comments and drop your questions. Reach out to us directly with this mail, inforbeautyandscars@gmail.com. Inforbeauty for joining. So let's continue with our discussions. Can we move on to the next questions?
Can
Or
I
you want us
ask you a
to?
question?
Yeah, go ahead. Ask me a question.
Okay.
But remember, I'm not viewing only here. We have the men here. Nobody is responding here. All the men here, they don't want to respond anything. Are you a woman? Please drop a comment. I want to hear that, please. Okay. So ask me a question.
So
I just hope I can be able to answer. But don't ask me a married woman's question.
our topic is based on men or women. Well, I'm not really asking you a married man question. You are the one asking me.
Okay.
So my question for you is, who do you think have more advantage, the men or the women?
The man. The man has more advantage.
How?
In some cases, the man has more advantage because he's a man.
Okay.
Okay. In some cases, the women have more advantages. Remember, if women are from birth, they have this I think they attract
A child, a baby attracts.
yeah
A baby.
no, not
attracts.
necessarily a baby. I think okay, let me use this instance. If okay, both of us now, if you go through,
Go on.
if you want to doubt me, if you go through her Facebook page.
What is go through her
I'm just coming. Just relax. Just go through her Facebook page. Watch her one post, and then go through my Facebook page. Observe my one post, and see who has more likes. And then when you look at more likes, look at the people there.
So
For my
what are
profile-
you trying to say now? Are you saying
What
that
I'm
men
saying-
has advantage
what
or
I'm
women
saying-
has more advantage?
Women has more advantage because they
I thought you
attract.
said men at first.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Because
at some
when
point,
they are
at some
men-
point, okay, at some point, women have more advantage. Okay, but it can be weighted. Women have more advantage.
Okay.
They have more
And
advantage.
their advantage
And-
is attraction. Because this is what
Of
you are
course,
saying.
of course,
Okay,
attraction.
in your own words now that women, the only advantage women has over men is attraction.
What brings money? What brings wealth? What brings love? If not attraction.
Attraction.
That's what brings
But the
love.
richest person in
How
the
do-
world
how
is a man.
How do
So
you love?
wait,
How do you love
say what
someone
brings
without
wealth?
attraction?
What
How do you
brings
love
it?
someone?
No,
How do you
don't
love someone
divert.
without attraction?
I love the
No.
way you're going now.
I love the concept you're trying to
said
create.
something
Okay.
that attraction brings wealth,
Okay.
love. So are you trying to say the richest man in the world, the only quality he has, the advantage is attraction?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
You say women has attraction now. That's
Yeah,
the advantage
they
they have
do.
over men.
Yeah,
So how
at
come
least
men,
one.
a man is the richest person in the world? Why not a woman?
But
Since she
also
has
have-
attraction.
But we also have rich women.
But we also have rich women, but we are saying the richest,
The richest,
person.
okay.
Why is it not a woman since she has attraction?
Yeah, because the man has a more career, like more discipline than a woman.
A woman doesn't have discipline.
Yeah, a woman has discipline, but not. You can't compare a woman with a man.
Okay, go
You
on.
can't compare a woman with a man. Except for some, women are built with this with this energy. They are built with this energy. They grow up. They know they are heading somewhere.
A man doesn't know his heaven.
Yeah, a man knows he's heading somewhere. A man may not necessarily be the traveling type, but a woman is born to leave his father's house. Okay, a woman is born to leave his father's house.
That is their condition to leave their father's house.
Yes, they are conditioned to leave their
Why is
father's
that
house.
an advantage? What if she doesn't want to leave? How is that
Well,
an
if
advantage?
she doesn't want to leave her father's house, well, the society sees her as not okay.
I caught you. I caught you.
Okay,
No,
okay.
come on. I caught you.
I think the society
That's
see
why
her.
I-
Okay,
go
okay.
on.
I think the society sees her as someone who is not responsible.
Thank you.
Someone who is not responsible.
Mhm.
Someone who is not responsible. So I see that as an advantage.
And you still see that as an advantage. If a man doesn't want to leave his father's house, he's not judged. But a woman is judged.
He's
So
not
why is
judged.
that
A man
an
is not.
advantage?
A man is not judged because he's
But
not built.
women are always judged.
Because
Why is that an
they
advantage?
are built. The Bible tells us.
Men
The Bible tells.
has-
Let's go to the
Men-
Bible. Let's go to the
no!
Bible. Okay.
You
Let's
are diverting.
Okay.
You,
All right.
you just
all
don't
right.
want me to.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Go
let
ahead.
me
Go ahead. Let me
say
hear.
what I have to say.
All right.
Men has more advantage over women
Okay.
because when they are built into authority.
Okay.
When they are born, like
Built
the,
into authority ego.
like when a man is born, he's coming out with inheritance, authority, power. It's already waiting for him. Why a woman has to fight to have a voice?
Okay.
Men, when they are born,
What
men
about
are
those
giving
from rich families
men.
with
I'm
golden
not even
spoon?
talking about golden spoon here. I'm
Okay.
saying when a man is coming into power, because we live in a patriarchal world.
Okay.
Everything is about the men. It favors the men. The odds are against women.
So
Everything favors the men.
So what about this quote? What a man can do, what a man can do, woman can do better. Does it apply here?
Let me finish what I'm saying.
All right, let's hear
you.
This is getting interesting. Oh yeah.
Because you are just trying to shift what I'm saying.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, let me interrupt.
When we were speaking, what did you say? A man is the head of the family. Who
Yeah.
told you? When he was born, he was told he's the head of the family.
Yeah.
When a woman is born, she's told to be submissive.
Yeah.
Women are always confident.
Okay.
They are caged. A woman that's trying to fight, raise her voice, she's labeled, what's it called? Trying to possess the masculine energy. But a man can do certain things and not be questioned.
Okay.
Now they're having this, what's it called? If you go online, you always see that the same men are always against single mothers. Okay. But nobody's saying anything about single fathers. How come?
Why would I get married to a single mother after flirting around? After
raise the woman up.
I don't what the
No,
it's
single mothers
it's a
are
matter
always
of choice.
okay. Single mothers are always judged. Not just single mothers. Women, females are always judged. Okay. But men are just given the free pass.
Okay.
As a man,
men are also judged.
No.
Okay.
Men are always given the free pass. Okay. Men have more opportunities than the women. The only thing you can say a woman has now is the woman gets from the society is empathy. But men,
I don't understand you. I don't understand you because there are places a man can enter, a man cannot enter, a woman can enter because she's a woman.
I am aware.
Yes, there's some places. I don't know.
Give me an example. I just want to know where can.
I may not be able to cite an accurate example, but what I'm saying is that women have.
You thinking this, you have something of it. So like, tell me, where can a woman enter like a man can enter?
If for example, I see a man and a woman. The natural urge in me prefers me to help a woman.
That's the empathy I'm talking about. Women only get empathy from the society. Why men are already stationed to grab the power? It's as if it's their inheritance. The power is already waiting for them.
So you're saying the power is something stationed for men, not for women?
When we are growing up, did your father ever advise you not to impregnate any woman?
Yes, especially when I'm not married.
When
I'm not up to the age.
When you're not up to the age.
Yeah.
What else did he advise you?
So many things, which I would not like to share here.
Okay. I'm just trying to go somewhere now. When
I told you so many things. You told me so many things. I'm a man. Be a man. You're the head of the family and all that.
What does being a man mean?
It means you're the head of everything.
You see, this is the same thing we're going back to. When I say men are just, when they're born into power. The power is already there waiting for them.
So men are born into power.
Yes.
They are born into authority, and then women are less. Is that what you're saying?
Women are confided.
They are confided. They are caged. Right. They have to fight for their cage.
Yes, they have to fight for their rights.
In your family, are you caged?
My family, am I caged?
Are you caged? Because you say women are confided, yes? So are you caged? Are you confided?
Decisions.
Okay, taking decisions. Okay.
Not just decisions.
Especially in the African setting.
Grown.
Okay.
They are groomed.
Okay.
Do you know a man can go out? Okay, since you asked me that question, my family. Growing up, I was not allowed to visit some friends.
Okay.
I was not allowed to go out.
A woman was not allowed to visit me either when I was growing up.
But you are allowed to visit your friends.
Yeah, I can go out and visit some.
And you can come back anytime.
No, I can't come back anytime. 6 p.m. should be
6 p.m. At least your parents are, let me just say, they are better. But in the society, men are given more opportunities to explore.
Okay.
They are given the free hand to do things.
Okay.
But for a woman, she's confided.
Okay.
She's silent. She's only taught submission. Okay. Be submissive. Do not argue. It shows that you're disrespectful. It shows that you're stubborn. Don't do like this. Don't do like that.
But it started from onset. from the beginning, from the very beginning.
That's what
It
I'm
says,
saying.
be submissive.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Women, they are not like the power is just there for the men. It's just women that are just recently trying to get there.
To speak. No.
Yes, to speak up, to do things to be heard, for their voices to be heard, and by God's grace, it's kind of happening. Women are now having more opportunities.
You know, my fear is if a woman becomes a head, maybe a governor or a president or a councillor or a chairman in whatever organization or head of board, you know, something like that. My fear is they may misuse that responsibility.
Why
They may misuse that responsibility. And there's a tendency, because it's not their thing. I
why
don't
is
know.
it not their thing?
I don't know.
You're just saying the same thing I was saying.
Okay.
The society has conditioned you to think that it's just for male. The women are just there as extra. They're just there to complete. To complete the crowd.
So if they're
why will you say that? You have not even given her the opportunity
to explore, okay?
To do something. Because if you even look at it very well, it's more of the women that are represented very well.
Okay.
When given the opportunity, when you are saying your fear,
okay,
because you have been conditioned to think that a man should always lead. A man should.
But that's their rule. A man should always lead.
Who made the rules? Men.
That's from above, not men. Men
Who
didn't
made
make
the
rules?
Men. Is it written in the Bible that a woman should not be governor? A woman should not be president? Is it written in the Bible? Since you want to shift it back to the Bible.
No, I don't want to go religion.
The Bible said that a wife should be submissive to her husband.
Yeah.
Just like Christ is the head of the church, the man is the head of the family. He didn't say females. He said wife. He didn't say females.
So until I get married to a woman before she can be submissive to me.
Yes.
So
if you are looking for submissive, why will I be submissive to you? Just give me one reason.
Submission is a whole term. It's like a wide a broader view. Okay. You can look at submission as a respect.
Okay.
You can look at submission as properly cultured, mannered.
Okay.
Okay. So if you can't respect me, if you're not submissive.
Can you be
submissive in the times of marriage. Okay, there's a comment going on here. Welcome if you just joined. This is Beauty and Scars. I will do this every Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 10 p.m. West African time. Would you mind? We do this every Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 10 p.m. West African time. And so there's a question here, twerk for us. Who is this? Favor Nedu says you should twerk for us. And then it's a man-made. What's she saying? Favor, we're looking at your namesake. Favor, thank you for joining. Please subscribe, like and subscribe. Thank you for joining. Favor says we should twerk for us. How do we twerk? On this live show, we are discussing a very important topic here. Who has the advantage, women or men? And thank you, Miss Hilary, for coming, and I really appreciate you. And it's been a wonderful moment. So we have dealt with some questions. We have actually a controversial ones. I know you want to surpass me, but
why do you think I want to surpass
you? Because the way you're dishing out the points, the way you're just dishing out the points.
Because I'm trying to educate you.
Yeah,
you're seeing it as suppression.
I'm seeing it as suppression. I don't know. Men are conditioned. Men just have the ego.
Why will you
it's there.
I'm just trying to educate you on things.
No, I'm not feeling bad there. I'm not feeling bad there.
But you're saying you have to win.
I'm not feeling bad. Yeah, I know you're trying to. Yeah, we know you're not here for competition. We know you're not. Yeah, we're just trying to educate people here.
Yeah.
And thank you, Favor. We're streaming from. Please reach out to us at inforbeautyandscarsshow@gmail.com. 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 So let's look at the next topic before we round up. Is being a man becoming less advantageous? I know you may say this question maybe for men.
Yes.
But I would like you to make a turn.
Okay, you know what? Just answer first, then I'll give you my own.
As a man, is being a man becoming less advantageous? What's the importance of being a man? What's the importance of being a man? If after all, women say what a man can do, a woman can do better. So what's the importance of being a man? And especially in a society where we have men turning to become a woman, men, women turning to become a man. So it's all time good. Sherry says, Sherry Matthew, thank you for joining, sir. Sherry Matthew, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. She's always my number one fan, always here all the time. And
Thank you, Sherry.
she's always there. Sherry, I hope you're fine, and I hope everything is very much fine. I hope work is fine and everyone is fine. How are your siblings? And she says, Sherry Ann says, read Ephesians 5 verse 22 onward. She says, man is the head, is head. He said, man is the head and wife to submit. And to submit, but keep reading. Man is to love his wife as God loves the church. No one is better. It's just the Godhead. And yes, to my sister, it's wife to okay, I get your, she's saying it's just conditioned that way, that wife is to submit and then the man does the loving. Yeah, I think we're on the same track. He says submits to her own husband, not all women to submit. Okay, she pointed out not all women to submit, where I said you need to be submissive to me even if we're not married. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for correcting the concept. And then she says, and where my Sherry Ann is streaming down from Caribbean. I think Caribbean, yeah. Caribbean. I think where it should be in the United Kingdom, something like that. Okay. Thank you, Sherry Ann, for joining. So we're still on the topic. Who has the advantage, men or women? Reach out to us at inforbeautyandscarsshow@gmail.com. inforbeautyandscarsshow@gmail.com. She said she's not to submit to you. She is not your wife. Sharian, I'm not saying she's my wife, but what I'm just saying, I'm just bringing a concept here. Sharian says she's not to submit to me because she's not my wife. Yes, I get that. Hands up. Bisila has won. Yeah, you have won. I understand. But where are the men here? Are the men not here? I think I'm not getting a support here. I think Sherry Ann is whipping my axe over here, and Miss Hillary is actually she's taking the shoe. This is my shoe. This is my shoe. I'm not getting supporters here. But that's all fine because it's a woman's thing. It's a woman's it's a woman's thing. Thank you for joining. This is Beauty and Scars. We do this every Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 10 p.m. West African time. So our last question is, being a man becoming less advantageous? Now, if you see a man becoming less advantageous, if you see a man not owing to his or her responsibility, what comes to your mind?
I thought you wanted to answer that question first off.
No, let's I tried to
hear from you
okay.
Before I
Sherry Ann is saying I stand with my sister, but still love you, King. She says she loves me. Thank you very much. Sherry. Sherry, can you love a man without giving him money? Can you love a man without But I'm just kidding. Thank you. Love you too, Sherry. And you're welcome. Please stay to the end. We're about rounding up. This is 39 minutes and 14 seconds done. We are doing great. Welcome to Beauty and Scars Show. We do this every Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 10 p.m. West African time. And if you're just joining our topic, our prompt of discussion is, who has the advantage, women or men? And for the time we've spent, we've actually seen educated ourselves and enlightened ourselves on the various roles of a man and a woman, and both career-based and family-wise and all that. So the question goes back, it is when you see a man that's supposed to be up and doing, and then it's not up and doing, especially to the expectation of the society, what comes to your mind? What comes to your mind? Do you see the man as when you see a drunkard, a man that is drunk, can't control himself, or probably you see a woman can't control herself, that is drunk to the extreme? What comes to your mind? What comes to your mind? Would you still refer to that man as the head of a family?
Yes, he's the head of the family. He's
But
the head of his family.
He's the head of his family.
Yes, and he's
Okay.
still a man.
And he's still
Being
a
a
man.
drunk doesn't really change him.
Okay. So when you see men misbehave, for example, you're in the family and your father is misbehaving, will you say, would you despise him, or you applaud him and continue to applaud him? Since he's always the head of the family, even if he misbehaves.
This head of the family, I think you're having another concept of
Okay.
being a head of the family. Being a head of, for me,
Okay.
because you're a head of family doesn't mean when you do wrong, you can't be corrected or called
Okay.
to order.
Okay.
You should be respected as a head because you are leading.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean once you are misbehaving or doing what's not right, you cannot be called. It's left for you to decide if you listen to the advice or drop it. So if I see a man that is misbehaving, most times I don't really say anything because my words won't be valued.
Okay.
Be like, what does she know? She's a woman, keep quiet. I'm a man. I'm the head of the family because that's their key point. Always heads. I'm the head, I'm the man.
No,
what do you know?
Neck, the head can't function.
So most times if I see people misbehaving, aside men, I don't really say much. Except maybe you're close to me, then I'll be like, oh, what you did is wrong. Then I correct you. So if I meet any man misbehaving, drunk or not drunk, I just keep my mouth shut. I'll just keep quiet.
Okay, so having this in mind, and also knowing that men are actually two kids, a grown up or an adult or adolescent. If the person is a man, he has ego naturally. So how do you tame this ego, especially when the person is misbehaving? How do you approach, especially the person is your father, maybe your uncle, or maybe somebody related to you, and the person is misbehaving? How do you not break his or her ego and yet still penetrate?
Right there, like I told you before.
Okay.
Ma'am, this I kind of distance myself most times when I see people misbehaving.
Okay.
So there are certain things you can change and there are the ones you cannot change.
Okay.
Them having that ego and not listening.
Okay.
You cannot change it.
Okay.
The only thing you can do is just offer words of advice.
Okay.
And it's there for you.
And how do you do that?
You
Because
talk
I've
to
seen
them.
scenarios whereby the man is misbehaving and the wife goes in a very harsh tone, and it becomes a problem. The concept of "I'm the head of the family" showcases, So how do you what method?
I'm not married.
I know you're not married, but at least you have a boyfriend. Okay, don't say that over here. Don't say that over here. Okay, so how do you penetrate when a man or woman is misbehaving without breaking their egos? Some do that in the bedroom. Yeah. My mom has a way of doing hers. No, actually, in the misbehave, she has a way of calming him down, and so I watch and learn oftentimes. So to you, what are there methods you can use to tame a man without breaking his ego?
The question is shifting.
Okay. Just try your best.
Okay. Taming a man. Can you tame a man?
You can tame a man. Do you know women can actually control men indirectly?
I know.
You can actually control him if you love him indirectly without breaking his ego. So that's what I'm looking at. Are there factors you can use? Since you're saying women have more advantage.
I didn't say women have more advantage.
Okay.
You're the one saying women have more advantage. I said men have more advantage.
Okay, men have
over
more advantage.
Women.
Okay.
Yes.
So on this spot now, let's agree on your
men
case.
have more advantage.
Yeah,
except maybe your own term of advantage is something else.
Okay.
But in the society, family, career, men have more advantage over women.
So who made this concept of women being lesser in the society?
Men.
Men. Are you sure they are men?
Yes, because if we end this life, go back and watch what we said. Everything you were saying and pointing at is like you don't want a woman to rule you.
Okay, first of all, I started with
yes.
I don't want a woman to rule me.
Yes.
Because the society made it that way. Okay.
So you're asking
So you're
who
shifting
made
the blames. Who
I'm
made
not
these rules?
shifting blame.
So it's men.
It's men that made the rules.
But you are not there at creation. Were you there? You were just born like maybe 25 or 30 years ago. So how did you know it was men?
Because the system have always favored men.
So the system has always
It
favored men.
was
So she
created by
thinks
men. The rules were made by men.
the system was created by men. The society was created by men. The rules were made by men.
Yes.
The system was made by men.
Yes.
That's a strong word there. That's a strong word there. So what do you think? What do you think, Sherry Ann? Are you watching? Are you watching? What do you think? Please drop a comment. She says, I stand. She says, yes. Okay, that's very nice. So, Sherry Ann, what's your take? What's your take? What's your take? Thank you for joining. If you just joined, this is Beauty and Scars. Please like and subscribe. It means a lot to us. And then we're wrapping up. If you have any contribution, any question, please drop it at our email or drop it at the comment section. We will respond immediately. Now, if you have a pressing question you would like to discuss with us privately, please reach out to us at inforbeautyandscarsshow@gmail.com. inforbeautyandscarsshow@gmail.com. Remember, this is Beauty and Scars Show, and the topic we're looking at is does women who has the advantage, women or men? Okay, and so Sherry Ann says man has distorted what God meant by being the head.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Sherry Ann, what's your point? What's your point? Sherry Ann says man has distorted what God meant by being the head. Is being a head a bad thing? I think the concept of being a head was actually to oversee things, right? To make sure things goes well in the family. You know, I've been in a family where my father and my mother, there are cases where I misbehaved. You know, I ran to my mother, and my mother didn't cover me. So when my dad came back, I was expecting my dad to cover me. So I ran to my dad. My dad didn't cover me. So I was lost. So I had to get wisdom. I had to know how my family runs. That whatever you do, the man does not cover you. The woman does not cover you. So when you go to the woman, you have done bad, they spank you. You go to the man, he spanks you. So the family the system is trained or have you to be disciplined. So she's saying, okay, she says, Sherry Ann says again, no, it's not bad, it's the way God set it up. So you said the system.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead. Sherry Ann, thank you so much for your comments.
If you are a woman, if you were a woman for 1 week, what would you do?
If I am a woman for 1 week, obviously I will not become a woman for 1 week because I can't go through that stress.
Okay.
I can't go through that stress of being a woman, you know, having monthly visitors and all that, you know. I just consider myself lucky most times because I consider myself lucky most times because, you know, just consider myself you're working 4 to 5 places in 4 or 5 hours, 4 to 5 places, 4 or 5 hours each in a day. How do a woman cope with that? The stress is much. And then how do you cope with if peradventure I'm married and have that system running? How will she cope when she comes back home to her family? And then how will she manage her career, her family, and probably those in the church, those that have positions in the church, in their religious places, and even at work? Okay, so how do they manage that? So I can't.
And you said women has more advantage.
Yes.
No, men has more advantage.
Okay.
Accept it.
Okay. I will not accept it. I will not accept it.
I am being a woman. Just my question. You said no.
I can't be a woman, but I know that women has more advantage. They have more advantage. But I mean, they are beautiful. They are attractive. What?
You see,
They're attractive.
That's the thing.
Okay.
That's another problem women face in the society.
Okay.
They are always sexualized.
Okay. So women
Because
have the problem of being
you are
sexualized.
saying,
Yeah.
when we spoke,
Yeah.
we were talking here, and you asked the question, who has more advantage?
Okay.
I said men, and I gave you my points.
Okay.
When I asked you, you said women, and the only thing you're pointing at is attraction and beauty.
Okay.
Women are always sexualized. Women doesn't have the advantage.
Okay.
Men have.
Why do you say women are always sexualized?
You just did it now.
Why do I say women? I mean, what's
at every point, everywhere you go, when they are making comments, you not hear. It's rare to see a very good comment aside sexualizing them. Just like you're saying, you say women has more advantage, and I'm asking you, what are the advantages? You're saying they are beautiful, they are attractive. You are sexualizing them.
Okay.
You are sexualizing women. That's the only thing we have to offer.
No. I'm not saying that.
So what are the advantages? I just need you to educate me.
Sherry Ann says, thank you for just joining. This is Beauty and Scars. Sherry Ann says, we are both have advantage. It depends on what advantages you're referring to. I think she's in line. And then she says sister, man do it all the time. It's their nature.
Nature for what?
Nature to always sexualize. Yeah, thank you for that, Sharon. Thank you for that. So we are 51 minutes 42 seconds done, and we are about to drop the show so that she can retire back to her days. Thank you so much for joining. If you just joined, this is Beauty and Scars show. We do this every Saturday and Sunday night, 9 to 10 p.m. West African time. Please, if you have not liked, if you have not subscribed, please do so to like. If you do this, I'll be very pleased in my heart. And if you want to reach out to us directly for music, matchmaking, business, and conversations like this, you want us, probably you're having stuff you want to talk about privately, you can reach out to us via this mail: inforbeautyandscarsshow@gmail.com. inforbeautyandscarsshow@gmail.com. So we'll draw the curtain here. Thank you for being with us once again. This is Miss Hilary Acho, and for the first time her name sounded very masculine, and so that's why I came up with the
I told him not to add me to my name. He still did it. You see the problem with men?
I think
they
I did
don't
bad.
take
advice. I think I did bad,
and
I want to apologize for that.
Advice.
Sharon, please don't look at me like that.
They don't take advice.
I want to apologize for that.
The same thing we are saying here.
Okay.
They don't listen.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Put Hilary at all.
But Hilary is masculine.
Have you made
is
a
masculine. No.
Acho is my last name, my surname.
That's
Hilary is my first name.
So Hilary is the same. So why are you answering Hilary?
For you.
Okay, yeah.
Go online, search Hilary. Hilary is both masculine and feminine.
So how can a woman be answering King?
Why can't
can a woman answer King? I'm just saying. I'm just curious. I don't want to say anything again, but thank you. So I won. I actually won. She's okay. I'm not coming into conclusion.
Go and search Hilary. I told you my name is Hilary. The best thing you would have done is to make a research instead of you still going against my wish. I'm a guest on your show, and I said do not add miss to my name, and you still went ahead.
I think I didn't add that miss on the flyer. I think it was written on the description. I'm sorry about that. Please don't go there. I know you're trying to check. She's trying to check her phone and to see if I actually added that. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you once again, Hilary Acho instead of Miss Hilary Acho. My name is King Anokwuru. You're watching Beauty and Scars show. You're watching Beauty and Scars show, and we do this every Saturday and Sunday night. Thank you so much for joining. And tomorrow, I hope you join us same time, same station, 9 to 10 p.m. West African time. If you have any question, please drop it with us. You want to reach out to us privately, inforbeautyandscarsshow@gmail.com. Inforbeautyandscarsshow@gmail.com. Thank you so much, Hilary Acho. I don't want to add the miss again. I'm just being very careful here. Thank you so much, Hilary Acho, and it's nice speaking with you. I didn't know you are this enlightened. I didn't know you are this enlightened. Yeah.
Because I'm a woman.
Because she's a woman.
Because I'm a woman.
Yeah.
You didn't know I'm enlightened.
She's very much enlightened. I was thinking, there's nothing upstairs, but
when does being a woman mean that you don't have anything upstairs? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. My apologies for that. I was wrong.
Thank you for having me on your show, and I'm happy to be here to enlighten you and educate you more.
Okay.
So I hope we will do this some other time.
Maybe
on a different topic.
Yeah, on a different topic.
Yeah.
Especially a topic that is feminine.
So why must it be feminine?
Yeah, because I see potentials in you.
Do you think I cannot engage in masculine subjects or topics?
I think we need to bring another man to the show. We need to bring another man. Okay. Okay. Let's wrap it up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sharian. Thank you so much, and thank you for all of you.
Thank you, Sharian.
Favor, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate you, and to all of you who has dropped comments, thank you so much for your time. And so, please join us next time tomorrow, same station, same time. Please don't forget to subscribe. It means a lot to me. So from here, adios from the studio. Bye.